what's up everybody? Welcome back to another short videos about the 3200 Ultra G scooter, that I've made few videos about. Well, finally we had a puncture, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about this. This scooter is, they're nice, no matter how you ride them, you can expect these things to happen just like, the way it happened with cars, motorcycle, and all these things, you know what I mean? So, well, I was going to work and I was riding this, just on the traffic light, stop when the light turned green. So I wanted to go down, I heard some kind of like, rattling noise. So I was like, now, because with time to time, when you keep riding this scooter, you have to adjust this because sometimes because of the vibration on, riding on the RAM and all these things, this can lose by themselves. The good thing about this is the way they made it. They made it with a hook. So when mine got loose, the hook saves me. That way this whole tire will be coming out. So when you have these scooters, you have to keep checking this, knot here to be sure that it's always secure and not loose. So when I heard that noise, I felt like, maybe it's one of the knot loose or something because I've tightened mine a few times, like about 2 times before. So then I pull over. I look at the knot, just hold them, turn them, they all stop. But then I just, kind of like feel the tire, and you could see the tire just like, it's just like this. Oh shit! And I was literally, halfway to my journey, so I had to like, pull this thing from way, I had to punch all the way back, to my way. It's not easy. So. What I'm gonna do today is, this is my first time of trying to see what was wrong with the tire. I tried to pump it last time. I pump it, and then I keep pumping. It looked like it's like solid, but when I took the pump out, the whole air is out. So this thing got tube inside, so it might be the inner tube is best. I had to look all over the tire. Had to look, around the sidewall, the middle part of the tire. I couldn't find the screws, nails, or anything, so I don't know how this thing got punctured. If this was like, tubeless, I would say with tubeless, sometimes around here, if with time when you keep riding in the rain, because I've been riding this in the rain, a lot of times, so the seals on the side can go. And when those chemical seals that you usually put before they put the tire, when it goes, you can have air leak from here, and then maybe that could cause, not puncture by a flat tire. But in this case, this one right here is not tubeless. It's got inner tube inside. So when that happened, definitely it's got nothing to do with the sidewall. So it's something to do with either I roll this on top of the screw, nails, sharp object, or whatever it is, and punch this into the inner tube. I have no idea. So now, all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this tire out, trying to see if I can separate. The way this is the first time. When you see this rim, it look like it's two pieces, joined together. If that's the way it is, then I was trying to separate them to see if I can get this tire off and have a look at the inner tube. If it's the inner tube that's got puncture, that will be easy. I'll just take it, repair the puncture if it's repairable and then put it back. But if it's not, then it's gonna take some time. I have to call the company to order inner tube because I don't think you can get this on the eBay, Amazon, and all those, large marketplaces. So without wasting any more time, I'm just gonna play the phone here and be sure that we're getting all the information. So if any of y'all have any problem like this, you should be able to, make a quick fix of it, and that's it. Yeah, we're getting something. So let's get to work. So the tools I'm going to be using today is going to be, obviously need a spanner. It could be, you can get a right spanner, or I just use adjustable spanner because I keep, losing so many things. So we're going to lose this knot here and the one on the opposite side to get this tire out. Once the tire is out, to protect the cord, electrical cord that goes to the motor, we have to let the stand go so this can sit exactly on the base. When it sits exactly on the base, then we can put a tire on the floor and start working on that. So without wasting time, let's see. it's gonna be very awkward because this is now on the floor. So to lose this, I'm not gonna get too much room to maneuver the spanner, but yeah, that's the thing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll try to see if I can lose it this way. If not, I have to put it on something to lose it. But for the purpose of the video, I decided to lose it this way, so everything, you know, can be seen by you guys. Okay, so it looked like it turned a little bit, so because we don't have room to rotate the spanner, we have limited room from there to the floor. So but if any one of you have this problem, I mean, I'm just using this for the video purpose, but if you have the problem, like, you know, like what I have here, you can put yours on something and then actually, you know, have a space to maneuver this. Let me see if I can find something that I can put this on. Right. This is the only thing I can find here because obviously I haven't got any stool or anything. This, I'm gonna leave the scooter, put it on this, then I'll go ahead and adjust the camera so y'all can see what's happening. But now I'm just lifting the scooter, kick the start off, and I'm gonna leave this scooter and put it on the seat. Okay. Right. It's on the seat now, so this is what I do. The reason why I don't want to put it on the seat in the first place is when I lose this tire, I want this tire flat so that I can check how to get the rim separate and get the tire off. But this cord here, you want to be very careful, you know what I mean? You damage this cord, this motor is gone because the cord goes all the way in. And you have to take the whole motor apart and fix it. If you don't have the technicality or the ability to do it, then your scooter is going to be quite like in a problem. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some risk, which I don't expect y'all to take those kind of risks, but that's what it is now. So now I have room to move my spanner, so just go here, get a spanner in. Once the spanner is in, you get grip. Okay, so yeah, okay, so look like, yeah, that one is loose now. You can see I'm using my hand to turn it. So we do the other side the same way. And remember, because of the way these motors are, you supposed to stand and be working, so normally you lose thing by turning, you know, anti-clockwise, and you go clockwise to tighten the thing. But you can see me turning this as if I was tightening it because that's the only way. Say, so if you go like this, it look like you are losing it, but you actually tighten it because you're supposed to be on the other side doing it. So that's how it goes. So don't get yourself confused and start tightening it and think you are losing it. But on the other side, it should be straightforward because you're definitely gonna be on the right side of it. So it's just like that. So now that both of them are loose, I'm gonna have to drop this back on the floor now. I know they all loose now, so I'll have to drop it on the floor, and I can use my hand to take them out so I don't snap this cable. That's what I'm trying to protect by doing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back on the floor. It's very heavy. When you all lift it, be careful of your toes and legs so you don't drop it, because this thing hits your legs and it's going to be very, very painful. And not just the pain, but you're talking about probably damaging your foot or something. So yeah, I'm just going to put a camera here again. Just check it to see if you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So now that this is here, all we need to do now is just use our hand to untie the whole thing. So when we got clearance free, take the stand off. So once this tire goes out, the scooter can rest on the floor by itself. So it's gonna be a bit challenging, but that's the only way you're gonna be doing it. You can lean a bit on the stand. Yeah. Make sure that's out all the way. Right. Now we got it out. So we put the stand back and let the scooter sit. So now the tire is out. Okay. What we're trying to achieve is we're trying to separate. There is some alarm keys inside there. Oh, it's on this side. You can see this. Some alarm key inside there. This is the one we're gonna be losing. If you lose this one, that's for the motor. We ain't got nothing to do with the motor, so we're gonna lose the one inside. And once we lose the one inside, then we should be able to see if we can separate the two rims. All right, I haven't done this myself, and this is gonna be really, it's actually not that tough. One is out already. Let me see the other one. Actually, to what I do sometimes is, if I'm gonna be losing this because you need more grip, if I can get grip, I use the plier to hold it and turn it, so that way I can get more grip. Like this one, it's not actually coming, so I'm gonna use my plier to hold it. Then I can turn it. So now, actually we got a problem here. This one, the alarm key is just turning in. Alarm key is not turning that, so let me just hit it a bit to be sure it's in, because we don't want to damage that, because if that damage, we can get the rims separate and get to the inner tube. That means we got problem. Okay, so the alarm key here is not good. If the alarm key becomes like this, that means it's not having a grip. They all need to have the corners. There's no corner on this one, so and you don't want to keep doing it and damage inside alarm key hole, because then that way no alarm key will be able to catch that. So I'm just going to have a look and see if now that I might have to go and get new alarm key set. So I got one here that's not good. Let me see if I can find another one here. Because some setup, there's nothing in there. And this one, so I mean, the alarm kit I need for this one, it look like, all of them is all busted because I used them few times. This one is not good, that one is not good, and literally this is the one I was relying on, but it's also going. So that means I need to get a new alarm kit, which is not a problem because it's just downstairs. I'm lucky, where I live downstairs is a shop that sells this hardware thing. So I'm just going to leave the video on without cutting it up, because I don't want to do another video. I want to just do one video for all this. So just going to leave you all here, run downstairs quick, get that, and I'm coming up. So let me get this. Yeah, just going to go down quick and see. It shouldn't take that long. I'm just going to get that in calm quick so I can get on with this and get to this tire and see what actually happened. Right. Alright, we're back in business. Okay, so right, luckily, you know, I got alarm key. I just bought a new one, so we just crack on and see. Yeah, the alarm keys, you know, they always go sometimes, so when you're repairing something, alarm key, be careful you put it right away deep in. If you put it on the outside and, you know, damage the size, then you're gonna be in my situation like now. Okay, so okay, now we got this here, and I think I need something like this. That's what I was using, and it's not too long to go that way. So the first one is loose. We're on this one, so I'm just gonna use this. Wow, it's still turning in. It's not actually turning the thing. That's a bit scary, because if that doesn't turn, that means we can take this out. Okay, let me see the rest. Wow. Okay, let me see the rest. If now, might have to go to get my impact driver, which got alarm case. Okay, let's see. This one. All right. I don't think these alarm keys are look. Even the new one is they're not that good. The new one, I think because there's the rim, so it's proper secure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my impact driver. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna explain before I go. So what's gonna happen is this is loose already. We're gonna lose this one, that one. It's another one here, another one here. And I think once we lose that, this rim here should be able to separate from the other side, because I think the two rims are bonded together by those both. And once we take this rim, we take the cover off this, and that should, the rim, they should slide, and the rim should come out. We slide it out, and then we should see half the tire with the inner tube. So we're gonna get the inner tube out, pump it, look around to see if there's any air leak coming from anywhere. If it's a puncture, then we repair it. If there's no puncture on the inner tube, then that means that our valve on the inner tube is gone. So only way is that because it's not tubeless, so if the valve is going with the inner tube, literally there's nothing we can do. We have to replace the whole inner tube. But if it's tubeless and the valve is going, you just remove this tubeless, you put another valve in with a seal, it seals, and then there you go. So I'm not gonna keep you all waiting, because it's gonna take so long for me to go to my car to get an impact, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. So when I finish all that, taking this apart, I'm gonna make a short video and show you all about what all that I'm gonna do. So for now, I'm gonna keep it like this. But if you have any problem like I have now, like with a puncture, you can see, yeah, with a puncture like this is how you lose the whole thing. This is how you position it. So you see the string is not the cord, the electrical cord that go in the motor is not under any tension. You just, you know, probably bring it and lean it, you know, forward or something like that, so the weight is not on that, and just keep it like that. So yeah, this is a short video just to tell you about what's happening. So I'm gonna make another video when I find a problem or why the tire has gone flat, and I'm gonna make a video about that one too. So give a thumb up to my video, keep liking my videos, recommend my videos to people, because I do this all the time to help you. Anybody that in this situation that have to panic, just follow simple procedures like I do in the videos, and it should be back on the road. So till I make another video, shout out to all of you, and thanks for watching my videos.